All right, so take a check of what it looks like outside in Rogers. Still some snow. We saw that on satellite. Slowly but surely starting to melt away, even with those temperatures below freezing. That sunshine, it's a pretty effective help for us out there. Nice and dry in Fort Smith. Lots of clear skies out there. Expect that to continue to be the case into the evening hours. Winds out of the north. They're not near as breezy as they were earlier, but they're going to stay out of the north. And with that sun setting this evening, it's going to start to get pretty cold once more. Big area of high pressure that's been dominating our forecast, pulling in those colder temperatures from up north, but starting tomorrow, that high slowly but surely going to be drifting off towards the east. And the only reason we care about that is it's going to inevitably return some southerly winds by the first part of this weekend. We'll start to be warming up as a result of that. Even with that taking place, we're yet again on record watch. Overnight tonight, we do expect to drop down to 5 in Fayetteville, which would break the record of 6 set back in 1963. Our forecast has us tying the record in Fort Smith that was set back in 1939. We broke them this morning real early. Probably going to break or tie some again tomorrow with forecast numbers like this. These are actual air temperatures. So we were in the negatives this morning in Northwest Arkansas, low single digits in the River Valley. Still cold, but progress, right? Let's factor in those winds. We get the wind chill. Still below 0 in Northwest Arkansas. We get into the River Valley, parts of the Ouachitas, a little bit better. The upper single digits, low teens out there by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Starting to see a little bit of improvements going into Saturday. Again, still cold. You're definitely going to want to bundle up, but a slow thaw nonetheless. And I think by Sunday, it'll feel a little bit better out there. 7-day forecast is really quiet, just the way we like it this time of year, right? 5 tomorrow morning, 34 the afternoon high temperature. So we're expected to rise above freezing by a couple of degrees for maybe an hour or two. So it's not necessarily going to last long, but above freezing nonetheless. Sunshine, warmer temperatures Saturday and Sunday, back in the 50s to round out the weekend. In comparison to what it feels like out there now, it's going to feel like a heat wave hit. Mid-60s likely for at least a few days next week. We're watching Wednesday for another front to move through. That front could bring a chance of rain, maybe a clap of thunder. I'll keep the chance low for now, 20%. It does usher in some slightly cooler temperatures the second half of next week, but even then, when I say slightly cooler, it's all pretty relative. Down into the mid-50s about a week from now. Not bad at all for February. So certainly looking forward to spending several consecutive days next week well above average. In the River Valley, 35 the high tomorrow. That's going to be the first time the River Valley's been above freezing since Tuesday afternoon. 40s on Saturday, sunny skies. Make plans to get outside. You'll still want the big coats, but it's all going to feel great, especially on Sunday. Looking forward to next week. I think there's going to be a lot of very busy car washes. Maybe Sunday at the earliest, but certainly going into next week when we're pushing those upper 60s. We'll also watch for that slight chance of a stray shower Wednesday of next week as that front comes through behind it. Yeah, slightly cooler, but I'm not going to complain about 59, not at least this time of the year.
Yeah.